On the loneliest nights, I'm resigned to know I'll probably never find it. The words dancing on the tip of my tongue, itching to be revealed ever since I was young and idealistic. The question was never realistic, but consumed me in the most honest and vulnerable moments. I don't have it, but I own it. I never let anyone see, but I wear this burden well. It's not really a secret if you have no one to tell. Waiting for the answer, but don't trust the process. Occasionally lose my direction, but I desperately want this. How many mistakes must I make? I used to think I'd find the meaning when I lost my faith, but what I learned by getting it wrong before getting it right is you can't fake life. You can pretend to know what you're doing, where you're going. You can always embrace those lost nights, but the truth is out there, and I'm fooling myself to find it. Living a lie, I have to be reminded what my story is so I can stick to it. Struggling with the plot, hoping the story isn't ruined. I'm getting older, but I know less. Maybe I just realized the size of this mess. How little we know about two broken hearts that come together and fall apart, about communities that fail when the division starts, about how money can't really buy love. I tried to collect more than I ever planned to, but it was always about how much I felt valued. And all the times I fell, I got right up. But it doesn't mean I wasn't hurt. I learned the price of honest work, especially when it's art. What good is a bright idea when you love in the dark? I've run into the arms of deception, who promised me protection just as long as I kept silent. I wished and I'd hoped, shared everything I know, believed, bought in, and then left angry and defiant. I've thoroughly enjoyed the mysteries of sugar. I've searched the secrets of sex, tried to break down the riddle of relationships, and pondered what's next. I've learned I'm happiest when I do my best. But motivation isn't consistent. Since I'm always peeling back layers, tomorrow I often miss it. But when I can find it and share it, I'm satisfied. A sensible loner with loner's pride and a void inside, what's going to fill it? I question everything until I find the reason. I make time even when I'm dreaming. When you've traveled so far, you don't know where you are, lost track of the way, can't remember the date. I know who I am, but I'm afraid. Fearful of my limitations, that I'm always running late. Because when you haven't gotten there, there's still a chance you may not. It makes you wonder if the motivation to find what you seek only lasts when the fear is forgot. It's not enough for me to know who or what. I need to know the why. Spent a lifetime looking for the meaning. Some definition this confusion's needing. I've learned that if you keep asking, you'll eventually get to the truth. But even getting down to the roots doesn't tell us why we grow, what the future holds. Seeing life in action doesn't mean what we saw is the same as what we're shown. I show myself contempt because I failed in the attempt to understand how I felt. I love me out of obligation, but I don't always like myself. Now I wonder if the meaning comes. If you can like the one you love, replace hardened eyes with soft ones, see a whole new world in the mirror of a soul who only dared to dream alone. Man of few words, whose mind is never quiet, who keeps asking for directions to the gentlest riot. Once I get there, I wonder if the answers are waiting for me to decide I'm worthy enough to receive them. Maybe there's no greater answer than realizing you are more than enough. We tend to overlook the importance of self-like because of self-love. Maybe we're too caught up in the past because all good things, they say, never last. The sun goes down, memories fade fast. I may find it impossible to let go around others, but it's so easy to let myself go. When I forget everything I know, come to grips with all I won't get, I'll savor what I do. Everything I think I found, everything I think I learned that somehow got me through. I'll keep looking. I'll keep thinking. I know I have to have it. Even if I don't know what I need, it makes me wonder. Have I dedicated my life to finding meanings because I'm looking for the answer of me?